Hello students, now we are going to discuss about similarity of two triangles. We know that two triangles are similar if their corresponding angles are congruent, and second one is their corresponding sides are in proportion. Proportion means having same ratio. Okay, using these two basic requirements of similarity of two triangles, let us discuss about a criteria for similarity of two triangles. Okay, let us start. Students, please see carefully. Students, we have given two triangles. Triangle ABC. Okay, the second triangle is triangle PQR. Okay, we have given in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, their corresponding angles are congruent. Here, AAA means AAA criteria is given. We have to prove their corresponding sides are in proportion. Means first basic condition is given, we have to prove the second condition. If these two conditions are fulfilled, we can say that our given two triangles are similar with each other. Okay, in triangle ABC and in triangle PQR, corresponding angles, angle A is equal to angle P given, angle B is equal to angle Q given, angle C is equal to angle R are given. Okay, we have to prove side AB upon side PQ is equal to side BC upon side QR equal to side AC upon side PR is equal to. Okay, this is the second condition. Okay, means we can write about the first point which is given. In geometry, we have to write step by step all points. First point is given, second point is to prove, third point is construction, and fourth is proof. Okay, so let us write first point given in triangle ABC and in triangle PQR, we have angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, and angle C is equal to angle R. Okay, to prove corresponding sides of these two triangles are in same ratio, means side AB upon side PQ is equal to side BC upon side QR is equal to side AC upon side PR. And we know that this one is first condition, this one is second condition for similarity of two triangles. Okay, first condition is given, we have to prove second condition for similarity of two triangles. Okay, third point is construction. Third point is construction. In construction, take a point M. Take a point M on side PQ in triangle PQR such that AB is equal to PN. Okay, take another point N on side PR which is equal to side AC. Okay, and join MN. Correct? And join MN. Write all these points on construction. First point is take a point M on side PQ such that AM segment AM is equal to length of side of triangle ABC means AB. Take another point N on side PR join PN. Okay, in which PN is equal to length of segment, PN is equal to length of side AC and join MN. In such a way we get a triangle PMN. Okay, correct. Now, you have to write all these points in the instruction. Next is proof. Okay, in proof we have first of all, in first step we have to prove triangle ABC is congruent with triangle PMN. Okay, for this, since in triangle ABC and in triangle PMN side AB is equal to side PM, by construction side AC is equal to side PN by construction, and given angle A is equal to angle P, which is given in this way. Triangle ABC is congruent with the triangle PMN. Okay, let us write these steps. In triangle ABC and in triangle PMN, since side AB is equal to segment PM and measurement of angle BAC is equal to measurement of angle MPN. This is given. This one is by construction. Okay, and last one is and side AC is equal to segment PN. This is by construction. In this way, we can say that triangle ABC is congruent with the triangle PMN. Reason: side, angle, side criteria or SAS test. For congruency of two triangles, SAS side, angle, side criteria, side, angle, side test for congruency of two triangles. Okay, clear, students? Okay, now at this stage these two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle PMN are congruent, and we know that if two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding angles are congruent. Corresponding angles are equal. So we can say angle. Then we can say angle ABC congruent with angle, measurement of angle PMN, this angle. Okay, and measurement of angle ACB congruent with measurement of angle PNM. Reason: corresponding angles of congruent CACT, corresponding angles of congruent triangles. Okay, CACT. Clear? Now, since in triangle PQR, in triangle PQR, this side PQ is transversal side of MN and QR. Please see carefully, students. In triangle PQR, side PQ is a transversal line or line segment of two line segment MN and QR, and we know that. And okay, students, please see carefully. Since angle B is equal to angle M, okay, as proved, angle C is equal to angle N, as proved, but angle B is equal to angle Q. Angle B is equal to angle Q. Angle B is equal to angle Q, and angle C is equal to angle R. Angle C is equal to angle R. Clear? Angle B is equal to angle M, but angle B is equal to angle Q. So angle M is equal to angle Q. In this way, we can write angle AMN, measurement of angle AMN congruent with measurement of angle PQR and measurement of angle ANM is equal to measurement of angle PNM, angle PRQ. Okay, since angle M is equal to angle Q and PQ is a transversal line segment, so using converse of corresponding angle test, side line segment MN parallel to QR. I am repeating, since angle M is equal to angle Q and PQ is a transversal line segment, so using converse of corresponding angle test, side line segment MN parallel to line segment or base QR. In this way, we can say that QR. In this way, we can say that line segment MN parallel to segment QR. Students, please note down. We will further discuss. Here, points are clear. Since angle M is equal to angle Q, angle N is equal to angle R. So by converse of corresponding angle test, line segment MN parallel to QR. Okay, please note down. Okay, students, we have proved that MN, segment MN parallel to side QR. MN is parallel to QR. Now, since in triangle PQR, line segment MN parallel to third side, that is QR, we can use BPT, basic proportionality theorem. BPT theorem, okay, which is PM upon MQ is equal to PN upon NR, from which BPT theorem. Correct? In triangle PQR, since MN parallel to QR, using BPT theorem, we can write PM upon MQ is equal to PN upon NR. Using invertendo, we can write it as mq upon pm is equal to nr upon pn. From which invertendo. Okay, adding means using componendo, or we can say that adding 1 in both sides, we get mq upon pm plus 1 is equal to nr upon pn plus 1. 1 means 1 upon 1 upon 1. Taking cross multiplication, we get mq plus pm upon pm is equal to nr plus pn divided by pn. mq plus pn, mq plus pm is equal to pq. This gives us pq upon pm. nr plus pn gives us pr upon pn. Okay. Again, using invertendo, we can write it as pm upon pq is equal to pn upon pr. Invertendo. Using invertendo. Now pm upon pq is equal to pn upon pr. Correct? And using our construction, we can write pm is equal to ab. Right? ab upon pq is equal to pn is equal to ac upon pr. The reason is since pm is equal to ab and pn is equal to ac. Correct? So in this way we have ab upon pq and ac upon pr. Similarly, we can prove that ab upon pq is equal to bc upon qr. Okay, from how? For this we have to draw a line parallel to PR. Okay, parallel to PR, and for that we have to construct similar way, and we can prove that side AB upon side PQ is equal to side BC upon side QR. Okay. Similarly, side AP upon side AB upon side PQ is equal to side BC upon side QR. Suppose this one is first, this one is second. From first and second, we can write from first and second we have AB upon PQ is equal to AC upon PR is equal to BC upon QR. This is our requirement. Okay. Okay, students. Similarly, we can take two triangles ABC and triangle PQR. We have to draw a line in triangle PQR, and we can prove side AB upon side PQ is equal to side BC upon side QR. Comparing first and second, since AB upon PQ is equal to AC upon PR, and side AB upon PQ is equal to BC upon QR. In these two triangles, left hand sides are equal, so right hand sides are also equal. Okay, so AB upon PQ is equal to AC upon PR is equal to BC upon QR. In this way we have our result. Students, please take a note, and if you have any doubt you can ask me. Okay, write down.